Hello.
With the inclusion of The Mandalorian, I and many other Star Wars fans love Star Wars. We always have. But
I don't like sand.
Today I will convince you how PS2 version of Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith is the most amazing Star Wars game of all time. Now
We would be honored if you would join us.
sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and just chill as we dive right in. Did you know that in 2005, LucasArts created one of the greatest movie tie-ins of all time? This game brought one of the greatest Star Wars stories, gameplay, lore, and fun to the Star Wars franchise. Of course, most of us forgot what this game is and wasn't even around to enjoy it at the time. That game is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith for PS2 and original Xbox. Overall, this game is absolutely legendary in so many different ways, and to have such a masterful and just game that had so much time and thought put into it to come out in 2005 before the movie even dropped was just phenomenal. So if you're a fan of Star Wars games or the prequels or just Star Wars games or video games in general, this one is an absolute banger. I would definitely recommend checking it out as it's now on the Xbox Live store. You can go ahead and buy it nowadays on there. It's an easy pickup. Honestly, it's a good game to go through for like the weekend or something like that. It doesn't take too long, but it is so much fun, and I promise you that you would not regret it if you picked it up. But the story follows the rough story of the movie. It has a lot of extras and more stuff that you don't see in the movie itself that isn't featured, and it eventually gets cut, so it's very cool to be able to see that. It's phenomenal to be able to play as both Obi-Wan and Anakin. The level up system for them both worked really well. The visuals and the artwork do such a good job in this game. It is absolutely phenomenal. Overall, it just does a great job with the whole combat system, making you feel engaged and involved in the moves, the skill set, everything involved in it. It's just really well put together, and it really shows a different side of what Star Wars combat could be in the future, especially with the with the dueling mode that you can play with 2 players. The saber combat is absolutely just so much fun. You get to dismember droids, slice through them, clones. I mean, it gets a little bit brutal sometimes, but it is just so much fun to be able to actually have that playability, to be able to dismember and see that. The new Star Wars Jedi Survivor game will also be featuring dismemberment, just like the old Academy games as well. I mean, they all feature dismemberment, and it isn't really seen as much in Star Wars games these days. I really found it enjoyable to listen to the characters as you went through the game. Anakin and Obi-Wan both have great voice lines along with the supporting actors, and the other characters in the game, Palpatine, Windu, Dooku, they all have great lines. They all do a great job. So, I mean, honestly, some of the voice acting is also really funny. So you can definitely get a kick out of it every now and then, but it's really enjoyable. It's not like you're cringing at the lines or anything like that. The only thing I can really think that might get on your nerves is Anakin's scream. There's a strong variety of characters with full movesets that you can learn and master, but if you guys are strong in the Force, push that subscribe button and slash that like button. And I want to know what your favorite Star Wars game is down below. The game has a phenomenal 2-player mode that's great to play against each other. It's almost like Mortal Kombat. Not quite, but it's like that side-to-side. You get the full map, and it's just a lot of fun. Full movesets, dueling, duke it out, round 1, round 2, get it going. The bonus modes in the game are also really fun. You get an Episode 4 bonus mode where you get to see Vader versus Obi-Wan. In Episode 4, there's a lot of alternate costumes for the characters, like Sith Grievous that has red lightsabers, and Jedi Dooku, and there's so many more. Jedi Vader. It's really cool to see those variants. And overall, just the cut fights and the alternate endings and the new characters, and it just overall adds so much replayability and so much fun to the game that you have to go try it for yourself. It is so much fun, and the cutscenes are just phenomenal. The in-depth leveling up system, you get more XP during the level with better combos that you do, and not taking damage throughout the level, so it's like a very rewarding the better that you get and go through the game. And then you also get more points at the end of it with the leveling up system to get more powers in the Force, and it's just really I really enjoy the leveling up system. It's really RPG based, but it's just so much fun overall. So if you guys are looking for a fun Star Wars game to play over May the 4th that won't break the budget and that you don't have to buy an entire new console to play, Jedi Survivor, then definitely go ahead and check this one out if you're a big fan of the prequels and the Ahsoka show and honestly Star Wars in general. This is such a good one to go back and play. It's a pivotal part of the Star Wars gaming community and games in general, and it's so much fun. Grab a friend, go back, play it. But if you guys want to see a Battlefront 2 funny moments video with me playing, definitely check out the video up in the top corner, and I promise you won't regret it. Can we get 3 likes on this video? I don't think so. Let's see if we can do it.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
Don't try it!